assault victims, and I keep my word, right?
Amen.
I didn't say where I would make the donations, and then I like Shreveport. And and I wanted to specifically, say like that. You'll see a lot of energy that's coming from the same documentary. The celebrity culture didn't say anything about those things that were going on for a very long time, and it's because they're afraid of people who have success. But I have success without any of those things involved. So I have I don't care. And I'll look and you'll see, like, I'll have minor specks or disputes that you'll see verbally. Those things will happen because those people were comfortable with things that were going on, or they accepted it. Wow. And there's a lot of I don't want to go too far into the negative side of things, but there's a lot of people that are finding their way through others, like they're following people. You know what I mean? And they've been in the league for a long time, so they let them get away with a lot. And I'm excited to be a part of the community and participate in a different way. And Tabitha was the right person to make the connections completely. And my prestigious attorney. Ron directed me to the right path to make the difference the right way. And I'm like, my grandfather, he said, say less and do more, boy.
The music world is buzzing, and tensions have just hit an all-time high. 50 Cent has reportedly made a move against Diddy that's sending shockwaves through the industry, and it's raising serious questions about the safety and well-being of Diddy's children. Fans are in disbelief. Social media is exploding, and insiders are hinting that this isn't just business, it's personal. For years, 50 Cent and Diddy have had a complex history, mixing collaboration, competition, and occasional public feuds. But this latest development is being called the biggest move yet, and the implications are massive. Everyone wants to know what exactly happened and how could it affect Diddy and his family. From financial power plays to public callouts, nothing seems off limits anymore. And the stakes couldn't be higher. The rumors alone have sent fans scrambling for answers, dissecting every post, interview, and social media interaction. Some speculate that 50 Cent is targeting business ventures, while others warn that the fallout could spill into personal territory. One thing is certain, the situation is escalating fast, and the world is watching closely. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. And the next twist could change everything. The entertainment world is in shock as 50 Cent reportedly makes one of his boldest moves yet against Diddy, sending fans and insiders alike into a frenzy. This isn't just another celebrity feud. Sources are suggesting that the implications could ripple far beyond the music industry, potentially impacting Diddy's children and personal life in ways no one expected. Social media is lighting up with speculation, debates, and heated commentary as fans scramble to piece together the full story. For decades, 50 Cent and Diddy have had a layered and often tense relationship, while both have shared the stage and collaborated in business ventures. History shows a rivalry that blends competition with personal disagreements. Over the years, fans have watched subtle jabs, public statements, and behind-the-scenes tension unfold. But this latest move is being described as the boldest yet. Industry insiders suggest that 50 Cent is taking the feud to a new level, one that could impact Diddy's public image, business holdings, and even the safety and reputation of his children. The timing of this escalation is crucial. Over the past few months, Diddy has been focusing on expanding his brand empire, from music ventures to media projects, while also maintaining a public image as a devoted father. 50 Cent's actions, however, appear calculated to disrupt that balance. Early reports indicate that the move may involve leveraging media exposure, social media strategy, and high-profile public statements, all areas where 50 Cent has historically excelled. Fans have noticed that every public interaction from 50 Cent seems intentionally timed, and the speculation about potential fallout for Diddy's family has only added fuel to the fire. Social media has become the epicenter of this drama. Twitter threads, Instagram stories, and TikTok reactions are dissecting every clue. Fans are combing through interviews, past interactions, and cryptic posts from both artists trying to figure out the strategy behind 50 Cent's latest move. Meanwhile, Diddy's supporters have rallied to his defense, posting messages of concern for both him and his children. The discussion isn't just about celebrity drama, it's evolving into a conversation about accountability, power, and influence in the music industry. One of the most talked about angles is the potential effect on Diddy's children. While no concrete details have emerged about direct involvement, speculation runs rampant online. Fans are debating whether this feud could spill into the personal lives of his family, with some arguing that children of public figures are unfairly dragged into adult conflicts. Others suggest that the high stakes in this clash are exactly the type of scenario that 50 Cent thrives on, leveraging public intrigue to make his statements and actions even more impactful. Regardless, the tension has raised awareness about the challenges of raising children under the scrutiny of both fame and public conflict. Meanwhile, industry insiders suggest that this latest development could also have long-term consequences for both artists' careers. While 50 Cent has a reputation for strategic thinking and media mastery, Diddy is no stranger to high-pressure situations. His decades-long experience in music, business, and media make him a formidable figure. And navigating this public challenge could test his patience, composure, and decision-making. Analysts are watching closely to see whether Diddy responds publicly, retaliates in a strategic manner, or chooses to stay silent and focus on protecting his family. Another aspect fueling the conversation is the involvement of social media personalities and online commentators, with platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok amplifying every action. Each statement by either artist becomes a headline, a meme, or a viral clip. The speed at which news spreads ensures that no response goes unnoticed. Fans are actively interpreting posts, emojis, and even subtle gestures as part of the ongoing narrative, adding another layer of drama and intrigue. This digital amplification has become a key part of celebrity feuds in the modern era, and 50 Cent versus Diddy is a prime example of how online culture can intensify conflicts. But what does this mean for the music industry as a whole? Beyond the personal tension, both 50 Cent and Diddy are major players with influential brands and loyal fan bases. Every move carries potential consequences for endorsements, collaborations, and business ventures. Artists, labels, and media outlets are watching closely, analyzing how this clash might shift industry dynamics. Will it change public perception of Diddy's empire? Could it strengthen 50 Cent's influence as a media-savvy disruptor? Or will the situation spiral further into public controversy that overshadows both of their achievements? These questions remain unanswered, fueling speculation across multiple platforms. For fans, this is more than entertainment, it's a front row seat to a high-stakes showdown between two of hip-hop's most influential figures. Discussions online range from analyzing past history between the artists to predicting possible next moves. Memes, reaction videos, and opinion threads dominate social media, reflecting both fascination and concern. The involvement of Diddy's children, even indirectly, adds a human element to the story, reminding audiences that celebrity feuds are never just about fame, they affect real lives. As the first wave of news settles, one thing is clear: this is just the beginning. The actions taken by 50 Cent against Diddy have set the stage for a story that will unfold over weeks, possibly months, and will keep fans, media outlets, and industry insiders glued to every update. With stakes this high, every move, comment, or post could shift the narrative and spark a new round of debate. In the coming days, all eyes will be on how Diddy responds. Will he retaliate, defend his family, or take a more strategic approach? Meanwhile, 50 Cent's calculated maneuvering ensures that the story will continue to dominate headlines, trending topics, and conversations across social media. Fans are bracing for what's next, understanding that the drama is far from over. and that the next chapter could have even more shocking implications than what we've seen so far, as the shockwaves from 50 Cent's latest move against Diddy continue to spread. The conversation has shifted beyond just rivalry and into concerns about the impact on Diddy's children. Social media is ablaze with speculation, theories, and heated debates. As fans attempt to dissect what this bold action truly means, while neither party has fully disclosed every detail, the tension is unmistakable. And insiders suggest that the implications could reach far beyond business or personal. Ego potentially placing Diddy's family in a very delicate situation. For decades, Diddy has been known not just as a music mogul, but as a father who publicly celebrates his children. Over the years, he has often shared heartfelt moments on social media, highlighting his dedication to his family. But the recent feud with 50 Cent has introduced an unprecedented level of scrutiny. Fans and commentators are now asking tough questions. Could the drama compromise the safety or privacy of Diddy's children? While nothing has been confirmed, the very fact that the possibility is being discussed online highlights the stakes of this ongoing clash. 50 Cent, on the other hand, has a long history of using public attention strategically, from carefully timed social media posts to controversial interviews. He has consistently demonstrated an ability to control narratives and dominate headlines. This latest move is no exception. Some speculate that 50 Cent is leveraging both the media and the court of public opinion to put pressure on Diddy, sending a message not just to him, but to the broader entertainment world. It's a tactic that fans recognize from past interactions, where 50 Cent has often blurred the lines between personal conflict and public performance. Public reactions have been intense and varied. On Twitter and Instagram, thousands of posts dissect every clip, comment, or emoji from both artists. Fans debate which side is winning, and discussions frequently turn into larger conversations about power, accountability, and the consequences of living life in the public eye. Memes, reaction videos, and commentary pieces flood feeds, ensuring that the story maintains momentum around the clock. Even casual observers are engaging, as the combination of celebrity influence and high-stakes tension has created a cultural moment that is impossible to ignore. Amid the frenzy, the question of Diddy's children looms large. Some fans worry that the feud could affect their safety, privacy, or emotional well-being, while others argue that the speculation is overblown. But the fact that the conversation exists at all highlights a modern reality. Children of high-profile figures often bear the indirect, oh cute, consequences of their parents' public conflicts. Every public statement, interview, and viral clip becomes fodder for discussion, making it difficult to separate personal life from public spectacle. In this sense, 50 Cent's move has triggered not just drama between two celebrities, but also a broader conversation about the vulnerability of families in the public spotlight. Insiders close to the industry suggest that 50 Cent's strategy may be multifaceted. While the personal rivalry grabs headlines, the underlying implications for business and influence cannot be ignored. Both artists have expansive empires, from music to media ventures, and any disruption in public perception could have significant ripple effects. For 50 Cent, keeping the spotlight on this feud ensures that his voice dominates the conversation, while Diddy must balance responding to public scrutiny with protecting his personal and professional interests. This delicate balancing act adds layers of complexity to what might otherwise seem like a simple celebrity spat. The drama has also reignited discussion about accountability in celebrity culture. Fans are divided over who is right and who is wrong, and debates frequently touch on ethical considerations, including the potential impact on children. Some argue that 50 Cent's move crosses a line, while others contend that Diddy, as a public figure, has chosen a life where such scrutiny is inevitable. These debates reveal a tension that extends beyond the music industry, reflecting societal interest in responsibility, influence, and the consequences of public action. In addition to social media, traditional media outlets have jumped on the story. News articles, opinion pieces, and entertainment commentary dissect every detail, contributing to a growing narrative that frames this feud as more than just personal. It is cultural. Analysts examine the timing, motives, and potential fallout of 50 Cent's actions, offering insight into how such public disputes can influence broader perceptions of celebrity, power, and family. The combination of viral attention and media amplification ensures that the story remains a dominant conversation topic across multiple platforms. Diddy's response, or lack thereof, has been equally scrutinized. Some observers interpret silence as strategic restraint, a choice to protect his family from unnecessary public attention. Others argue that silence may allow 50 Cent to dominate the narrative, forcing Diddy to play catch-up. The tension between maintaining privacy and managing public perception adds another layer of complexity, highlighting the unique challenges faced by high-profile figures in navigating disputes where the stakes extend beyond ego and reputation. Meanwhile, 50 Cent supporters have lauded his audacity, praising his ability to command attention and leverage controversy to his advantage. Social media commentary often frames him as the aggressor who isn't afraid to take risks, even if it means shaking up powerful figures like Diddy. This positioning reinforces the idea that the feud is about more than personal differences. It's also a battle of influence, power, and control in the entertainment world. But the potential danger, too, Diddy's children has made this story more than just entertainment. Discussions online emphasize that the next moves by either party could carry real consequences. While no physical threat has been confirmed, the perceived risk to family privacy and well-being is a topic of intense debate. Fans express concern about how this prolonged public feud could affect the youngest members of Diddy's household, from emotional strain to media intrusion. In today's celebrity culture, such concerns are taken seriously, and they add gravity to what might otherwise be dismissed as a typical high-profile rivalry. As the saga develops, industry insiders and fans alike are watching closely. The story is not static. Every social media post, interview, and public appearance has the potential to shift the narrative dramatically. Analysts predict that in the coming weeks, new developments will emerge that could either escalate or de-escalate the situation, potentially impacting both Diddy's personal life and 50 Cent's public image. One thing is certain: the combination of high stakes, personal rivalry, and public attention makes this feud one of the most compelling in recent years. Fans are not just witnessing a clash between two hip-hop icons, they are observing the collision of influence, strategy, and family in real time. The next chapter will likely bring new revelations, responses, and reactions, ensuring that the story continues to dominate conversations online and in media coverage. As Part 2 concludes, the tension is palpable. 50 Cent's move has set a series of events into motion, with ripple effects that extend far beyond the music industry. For Diddy, the challenge is clear: navigate the feud while safeguarding his family and reputation. For fans, the anticipation builds, as every new development could change the trajectory of this high-stakes clash. The drama is far from over, and the world is watching closely to see what happens next. The tension between 50 Cent and Diddy shows no signs of slowing down. Following 50 Cent's explosive move, the situation has intensified, leaving fans, insiders, and media outlets on edge. What began as a feud between two rap moguls has evolved into a high-stakes clash with potential consequences for Diddy's children, his empire, and the broader hip-hop industry. Social media platforms are saturated with speculation, debates, and reactions, keeping the drama alive 24/7. Many fans are now closely analyzing Diddy's every move. From cryptic posts to public appearances, followers are reading between the lines, searching for signs of how he plans to respond. While some suggest Diddy may remain silent to protect his family, others argue that he might strike back strategically, using his own media influence and connections. Every public interaction becomes a calculated signal, fueling rumors about the next possible moves in this escalating saga. The stakes have never been higher, and the pressure on both sides is immense. 50 Cent, meanwhile, continues to dominate the narrative. Known for his sharp instincts in leveraging media attention, he has skillfully kept the conversation focused on him, framing the feud in ways that maximize visibility. Analysts note that his approach is multifaceted, balancing personal jabs, strategic media engagement, and viral social media moments. By keeping the spotlight on the conflict, 50 Cent has effectively ensured that fans, journalists, and industry insiders are all talking about him, his strategy, and the possible implications for Diddy. The involvement of Diddy's children has added an unexpected layer of urgency and sensitivity to the story. Though there is no verified threat to their physical safety, the perception of risk has been amplified online. Fans and commentators alike have debated the emotional and psychological toll this feud could have on them, noting that children of high-profile figures are often vulnerable to the indirect consequences of public disputes. The discussion has sparked broader conversations about parenting under the scrutiny of fame and the responsibilities of public figures when family is involved. Social media has played a central role in shaping the public's perception of this feud. Twitter threads, Instagram stories, TikTok reactions, and YouTube commentary videos have become the primary arenas where the drama unfolds. Every post, comment, or subtle gesture is analyzed, shared, and debated. Memes and viral clips further amplify the tension, turning personal conflict into public spectacle. This digital amplification ensures that the story grows beyond the original actions of 50 Cent and Diddy, engaging audiences worldwide and keeping the narrative in constant motion. Industry insiders have also weighed in, suggesting that the feud could have professional and financial ramifications. Both 50 Cent and Diddy have built extensive business empires, with investments ranging from music and fashion to media and tech. Any shift in public perception or media coverage could influence partnerships, endorsements, and collaborations. Analysts point out that while 50 Cent's approach increases visibility, also carries risks, as missteps could affect his brand. Conversely, Diddy's handling of the situation will test his ability to protect both his reputation and his business interests, while navigating personal stakes. The public debate is split. Some fans praise 50 Cent's audacity, viewing him as a bold disruptor unafraid to challenge one of hip-hop's most powerful figures. Others criticize the escalation, arguing that it risks unnecessary harm to Diddy's family and crosses ethical boundaries. Similarly, opinions about Diddy's response or silence vary. Some interpret restraint as strategic wisdom, while others see it as allowing 50 Cent to control the narrative. These conflicting perspectives highlight how complex celebrity feuds have become, particularly when personal, professional, and familial factors intersect. As the feud develops, the ripple effects continue to expand. Social media trends, news coverage, and online commentary ensure that the story remains in the spotlight. Every public move by either party has the potential to spark new reactions, drive viral content, and reshape public opinion. Analysts predict that additional developments are imminent, and fans are bracing for the next twist in a saga that shows no signs of slowing down.